lot of times I'm dealing with people who have never done an interview before, and I get them an interview and they start to freak out. So what I tell people is practice with your friend. Sit down and figure out, you can probably have, between you and your friend, you're going to figure out, well, what questions do you think they're going to ask you? And then have your friend actually sit there and ask you and do a mock sort of interview. You can also do it over the phone, because a lot of those first interviews that you people do are going to be over the phone. So they're actually, you could sit at home in your fuzzy slippers, drinking whatever you want to drink to make you feel good, and do the interview, because you relax. You've got to be able to relax and be personable and not feel scripted. So don't rehearse so much that it's like you've memorized it, but that you know it, and it'll fly by then.
I think, no, I'll do it for both of us since we're from the same agency. Counts that way.
Thank you.
Don't accept no for an answer, I think, and we sort of live by this. No means they don't understand why something. It's true. They don't understand why it's important, why it's relevant, why, and any of that. So you kind of have to educate journalists sometimes, and you can be incredibly persuasive and get what you want eventually. So,
And also another piece of that is that, it's very easy to ignore or delete an email. If you really want something from someone, call them the good old-fashioned way like we used to. It's a lot harder to get a no on the phone. At least you can plead your case. Emails, delete, see ya, sorry, didn't get it. If you can get somebody on the phone and keep trying, then you can pitch yourself. That's what we do.
and sorry, one more thing. I don't mean to consume Craig's time, but chock full of tips over here. Know who you're pitching. So if you're trying to get something out of Cosmo.com, don't be doing a tech project. It's not their thing. It should be like a romantic comedy that you've done. That, you know what I mean? That's 50%, because the journalist, if you're pitching them something that they don't write about and has nothing to do with their beat per se, they'll delete and they'll not call you back. So know a little bit about them and what they write about, and that's your foot in the door.
In essence, that's sort of my tip, which is educate yourself. Take a look at your fellow actors and where they're appearing on television, on talk shows. Take a look at, are they running a clip? In hometown newspapers, in the New York Times. Take a look at how they cover actors. Take a look at who's writing those pieces. And just educate yourself as to the types of magazines, the types of newspapers, the types of television shows, and the online outlets that cover actors. And if you find a particular piece that is very well written, pull it out, keep it, and take a look at the name of that writer, and educate yourself as to how the media covers you and covers your colleagues.